कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में इतना सा फर्क है, एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन ही नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
A very good afternoon to all the dear friends for joining us today on this webinar series. We welcome each one of you to our webinar series, Business Opportunity Over Chai. Franchise India is the brand which is helping day in, day out all the brands to expand their business with our 80 plus offices. And we truly claim that no one sells more business than us because we have helped more than 78,000 investors in getting the business solutions from our side. And today we are here to represent you the opportunity which we have got for you. We have got the brand Happy Moments for each one of you. The brand is from Bombay, and today we'll be talking about this particular brand. Unfortunately, our brand representative is not available today because they are facing some factory issue and due to some unavoidable circumstances. But to represent this particular brand, we have invited our very senior resource, Mr. Anshul Bansal, who will be taking us through the entire presentation, as well as we'll talk about this great opportunity. Thank you so much, Anshul, for joining in today. I'll just share my screen so that we can have a presentation from your side.
Sure.
So over to you, Anshul.
Sure. Thank you, Archana. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, friends. It's a pleasure again connecting with you all for this wonderful ice cream brand, Happy Moments. This is a brand from Mumbai. And not only ice cream, they do a lot of other milk products, and that we will see in this presentation. Already expanded across most of the Western India markets. Company, apart from doing retail stores, ice cream parlors, they also are into product distribution. So we see a strong, you know, acceptance of the product across India through the distribution channel. So we'll talk about this in more details. This presentation is about offering a franchise model, not distribution, franchise for an ice cream parlor that also offers other milk products to go with, right? So very exciting opportunity this. Let's go to the next slide, please, Archana. In fact, the first slide on this presentation. So here we'll talk more about the brand. The brand started, Happy Moments started in 2016. And as you can see on this slide also, apart from the ice creams, they do shrikhand, basundi, then rabdi, and some mango milkshakes. with a vast experience of over 100 years in this category. So it's a business, it's a family business run by generations. And now in 2016, the company has started to do a forward integration to come into a retail store format, right? And as I said, currently they run three retail outlets, but through their distribution presence across most of the key markets in India, and major supplies to restaurants, hotels, to catering companies, and which gives us a very good understanding in terms of what product would do well in the market, right? Company is also planning to supply distribute products across pan India, and as I said, there are also plans to go global. So key markets in Middle East, Southeast Asia is what is on the radar here, right? Uh, just to highlight, current presence across state of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, then Delhi, Rajasthan, West Bengal, Goa, and many others are in pipeline already, right? Key products to note, not only ice creams, but shrikhand, basundi, and mango milkshake. So some of these products are available through distribution channel also, and then most of the products are available as a retail store. Over to next slide, please. Yeah, so key highlights of the brand, as you can see here, high quality product, high quality ingredients, experience of so many years put together to create a wonderful product. Then we have a large product range, and we will talk about it on the menu side. Vast experience, yes. Innovation and research. So company continues to bring to suit the market requirements, and strong presence. So as I said, those in retail format, presence with three stores, but distribution and presence across India, across restaurants, HoReCa segment, catering companies. So that gives us a very good presence in the Indian market. Next, please. Okay. So now this slide talks about how ready the brand is in terms of franchising today, and some of the key aspects that we have looked at is credibility. And as you can see, credibility means how well the brand is placed in the market with so much experience, product presence. So a strong, credible player in the market. Then you see refined and successful prototype operations. So yes, presence with three retail stores that gives us a fair understanding of how retail is behaving and what performance can be expected. Plus presence across India through distribution, so that also gives us an edge. Third point, market trends and condition, very important. And as you would imagine, today uh, ice cream parlors and milk product retailing. This is in great demand these days. We also see India as a young country. There's growing affluence. People are now looking at consuming better and better products, because spending money on desserts is not a challenge today, right? And if you also imagine, the demand is not a challenge today. It is only the supplies, and that's what we're bringing here, a top quality product in the right format, in the retail store format, is what we want to bring to our franchise partners, and which they can reach out to our customers also. Differentiation in terms of the product, pricing, and strong research and development capabilities, experience of pan India presence. So that's the key differentiation we want to bring in. We understand the market very well. We understand what product works, what price points work in the market, and that's the advantage we want to bring to our franchise partners, right? Documented systems, yes, we already have the operations manual, the legal agreements. All our processes are documented, so that's an advantage we want to bring to our franchisees. Transferability of knowledge, we have our training modules in place, which enables our franchise partners to perform as efficiently as we are doing at our stores. So that will be shared. Affordability in terms of the investment you need to bring into the store, and you will see in next few slides what is the financial model looks like. We're looking at a 250 to 300 square feet outlet, and the investment we'll talk about in the next few slides. Just stay on the previous slide, please. Archana, on the previous slide, please.
Anshul, we are at the last slide. That's the
No, the
financial
12
slide.
point slide. 12 point
Okay,
slide.
okay, okay.
Yes. Yes, yes. So affordability, we'll talk about the investment on the next slide. But I wanted to touch base on adaptability. Adaptability means how well the brand is in terms of what formats we can do, right? So though the model talks about doing anywhere between 200 to 300, 350 square feet parlor, uh, so that's the adaptable model. Uh, Depending on the location available with you, if you own the site, it's even better. Even if you don't, and we can squeeze it into anywhere between 200 to 400 square feet model can be created. ROIs, again, we'll talk about it in the next slide. Strength of management and commitment to relationship. This is one of our strengths that we've been able to execute, given our vast experience of so many years, generations in this business. So that's an advantage we want to bring to our partners. Now we can go to the financial side, please. Yes. So in terms of the investment, we're looking at, as I said, it's a 300 square feet ice cream parlor model. In terms of the investments, we're looking at a 15-16 lakh rupee investment, which includes equipment at about 4.3, a franchise fee of 4.5 lakhs, and others 7-8 lakh rupee in terms of interior fit out and opening stock. Uh, okay, that's included. So balance would be in terms of doing interior fit outs and everything else, right? So a 15-16 lakh rupee investment. Uh, the ROIs. So given the right sort of marketing that our like our franchisee partners to do, plus the marketing activities that company would bring in terms of social media campaigns, newspaper inserts, pamphlet distributions, social media boostings, some promotional schemes, we expect our franchise partners to be able to achieve a break even between 12 to 15 months already. So it's a 15 lakh rupee investment, a very interesting model, and you can achieve a break even in about 15 months or so. And as it's mentioned, brand would also provide a 3 to 4 weeks training at the time of the launch of the store. So this training ensures that your team is in sync with daily operations. More importantly, handling the inventory, which is ice cream products. It is a perishable product, so that's the training you want to bring in terms of how best to manage the inventory, so you can minimize the wastage component, and also at the same time what to order from the company. So in terms of your sales patterns and everything, we're able to advise you best. Right. Over to the next slide, please. Yeah. So in terms of our rollout plan, as you can see, some of the major cities that we've highlighted, from west we can look at doing key cities in Maharashtra, MP, though we already have presence, but we can look at Indore, Bhopal, Jabalpur. In Maharashtra, we can look at Maharashtra, Mumbai, Pune, Nasik, Aurangabad, Nagpur. Similarly, Gujarat also very important market for us. And Gujarat, all 5, 6 major cities: Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Surat, Rajkot, Bhavnagar, of course, is a small market but very important. So these are some of the locations that we're very keen to do. From north also, places like Delhi NCR, Jaipur, Chandigarh, Ludhiana, Lucknow, Dehradun. So these are some of the places we're very keen to start, and we look forward to some discussions with you over this week. Yeah. Next slide. I think that should be the last one. Yeah. So friends, that's the business plan. The company Happy Moments, as I said, very well established, uh, and started in 2016. 3 retail store presence, vast presence through distribution channel. Uh, Not only ice creams, they also do other products like basundi and milkshakes and everything else. Uh, a model of 300 square feet, 15-16 lakh rupee. and a potential ROI between 12 to 15 months is what we can expect.
So thank you so much, Anshul, for taking us through this PPT. We understand that our brand couldn't join because of the some unavoidable circumstances at his factory. And we have two queries which we specifically want to take, if you allow us. One, we got a query from Chandrapakaji. He wanted to understand, is your franchise fee is refundable?
Chandraprakashi, franchise fee is a non-refundable amount. It's a one-time payment. That's the fee you pay to secure rights for your territory, right? And that's for a 5-year contract. So that's a non-refundable amount.
Sure. And Anshul, can we just explain more about the unit economics of how business works?
So in this case, as I said, it is a 300 square feet model. And as I said, we can look at anywhere between 200 to 400 square feet and make it very adaptable in that sense. The investment, as you saw on the presentation, also is about 15 lakh rupees, which includes 4.5 lakh rupee towards stock and equipment, 4.5 lakh rupee franchise fee, and 5-6 lakh rupee towards interior fit out and some pre-opening expenses like launch marketing budget, trade licenses, some pre-opening salaries to be given. So that is the total 15 lakh rupee. In terms of the business, so this would be, of course, the walk-in customers at the parlor. And then company would also look at offering some distribution opportunity for its products like basundi and everything else. So that's how the economics would work out. Uh,
Sure. So thank you for that, Anshul. Anshul, we have Mr. Sharik, who wants to understand that what all will you be covering in the franchise fee?
As I said, franchise fee is an amount paid by the franchise partners to secure exclusive rights for the territory, right? And typically in an ice cream business, and the same is with Happy Moments also. So typically gets a 2 to 3 kilometer radius area as assigned as an exclusive territory, right? So that's what you pay for. Apart from that, company would also bring in its experience, expertise in terms of inventory management, what product to place at your store, some marketing initiatives at the time of launch. So all that can be done. The training, of course, as I mentioned, 3 to 4 weeks of training at the time of launch. So all that is covered in this franchise fee.
Sure, sure. And he also wants to understand that is that a kiosk format or a retail format for us?
No, this is an ice cream parlor at a 300 square feet. Kiosk, we can look at it. Could be smaller, about 100 square feet also. But the current model on offer is a retail store. It's an ice cream parlor.
Sure. And you guys are looking expansion only in typically in a West market, right?
So expansion wise, because company is already present through its distribution channel, it's present in most of the markets, so should not be a challenge. We would be able to supply products across India. So in terms of geographical reach, that's not a challenge with us today.
Sure. And typically, what will be the distance between two of the outlets if we open in the same city?
So as I said, the exclusive market, exclusive territory assigned is typically 2 to 3 kilometers radius, and that's what you can expect. A major city like say Delhi, you would typically get say 10 stores in Delhi, not more than that.
Sure. Anshul, any other query you want to take from our audience?
We can, anything else if there's any specific questions I can address.
Okay, so
Friends,
we
please
have one query.
just want to say, please be rest assured in terms of the supplies. because company already is supplying across India. So product supplies to your store anywhere in the country is not a problem today. And we can ensure top quality product reaching to you in the best of the quality. Uh, and so that's not a challenge with us today. Yeah. You had a query, please. Yes.
And you want to take question from SA, I'm getting his name, SA, that where do you place the brand compared to the competition like Gyani, Baskin Robbins and Naturals?
Sure. So Gyani's, Baskin Robbins, and Natural. So Natural, I don't think they are offering franchisee today. All the stores are typically owned by the company. Baskin Robbins, of course, they have 700-800 stores. Gyani's also between two brands are close to 300 stores today. We are growing, and of course, in terms of the product, at the same level like these major players in the market. Uh, but the difference is that Happy Moments is not only ice cream. Happy Moments also brings you multiple other product categories. Like I mentioned about mango milkshake, there is basundi, and there are a couple of other things. And the menu is not only restricted to ice creams, which you typically get with Baskin Robbins or Agyanis, right? Our menu includes a lot more offering uh, as a dessert. So that's the clear difference we want to bring in. Price point wise, quality wise, we would be at par with these major players.
Sure. So any other questions, Anshul, you want to take? Sayyadji wants to understand the USP of the brand.
So Sayedji, USP, as I said, one, the experience that company has of so many years, it's a generation, so multiple generations have spent time building this product, and it's already been 5 years that we've started doing retail format. Uh, I think the major USP that we carry today is our experience with presence across India, understanding a greater understanding of the market of different geographies as to what product works, what price point works. So that's the advantage you want to bring in. And as I mentioned, in comparison to players like Gyanis or even Baskin Robbins, our menu is wider. We're not only limited to ice creams, we also do many other products. So that gives you an advantage. Even in a peak winter season, our stores are running, and we attract a lot of customers even in the big sub winters of December, January as well. So we offer around the year business. That's the advantage. There's also a question from Mr. Shakir. Is it deliverable by Zomato and Swiggy? Yes, it is. But ice cream being a perishable product, we don't see too many orders from delivery portals. But if a customer is willing to order, we are okay to deliver it through that channel as well. No problems. Can be done, and we are doing it anyways already.
Sure. So any last question you want to take, Anshul, from our audience? So last question, Gagan Atreja ji is asking, where do we have our stores open?
Yes. So stores, typically we should look at strong residential locations. Some premium residential locations where the stores should be done. High footfall malls uh, should be very interesting. So these two we should look at.
Would you like to talk about margin and ROI also? The last question will take.
Margins, because it is a different product category. Typically in this business, uh, margins we'll have to discuss separately, but ROIs, as we said, it is 12 to 15 months break-even period is what we're experiencing, and that's what we can look at it. For the financial discussion in details, we'll have to connect with the company only, which we can do, in our Discovery Day event later this week.
Sure. So thank you, Anshul. Thank you so much for joining in today. And investors, we are really very sorry for the inconvenience caused to each one of you. It was an unavoidable circumstances for our brand's representative. He couldn't join today, but still you can reach out to us at our business hotline number to get more queries. But Anshul, finally we say goodbye. Any last remarks from your side for this particular?
So I can say, this is a very exciting opportunity, ice cream brand, and it's not only ice creams. There are many other products that we can offer. We bring in the experience, top quality product at the right price points. So that's the advantage we want to bring to our franchise partners. Yes.
Sure. So thank you so much, Anshul, for joining in today and giving us this opportunity to represent this particular brand. But dear friends, you wanted to have a more one-to-one discussion, you wanted to have more information on this particular brand, you can reach out to us and we'll try to set up your call with the brand owner whenever they are available. Today and for tomorrow they are not available. Otherwise, you can connect with us and we will try to set up the maximum calls with them so that you understand their end-to-end business model and you can have a direct interaction with them. So thank you so much, Anshul, for joining in today. Thank you. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in today. It was great interacting with each one of you. And we would like to now inform you that you can connect with us at our business hotline number, which is 9717683838. That's the number where you can give information, where you can connect with us and you can save this particular number in your phone book. Because we are regularly updating and sharing the different business ideas, franchise options for each one of you. You can also connect with us at a different social handles. We are available at Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter to share your valuable suggestion with each one of us so that we improve our services. You want a guidance advice from Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am, you can get so by joining them at their LinkedIn IDs, information we have just shared on a screen. And tomorrow under business opportunity of a chai webinar series, we are inviting you for a regional food, the brand which comes from Maharashtra, and they are providing two different opportunity under regional food name. You can start with them. You can be a partner with them with a starting range of 62 lakh rupees. They are providing two different business model for you. One is the Maharashtrian street food brand and second one is the seafood specialty brand. So please do registration today, either at our business hotline number or at the Facebook page of Franchiseindia Brands Limited. Thank you so much once again for joining in today. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much.